everyone. We have Lakshya with us. Very warm welcome, Lakshya. Thanks for giving time for our shoot and this interview. You killed it with Kill and How, and my research tells me it is 9-month-long preparation.
Oh yeah.
So, I like to. I'm sure you've been asked this question several times. You've answered it, but my answer is mental preparation and physical preparation together. Please take us through the process.
Okay, so it's actually it was a long process.
Right.
As you rightly mentioned, it had mental and physical prep to it. Of course, like physical prep was much more because I'm playing a commando in the film,
Right.
and he's a trained commando who goes through. He's also NSG. He's not just a regular ordinary commando. And so, firstly, to begin with, we went to the original campus in Manesar, the original NSG camp,
Wow.
and we got a chance to meet all the commandos over there. And I kid you not, they're the inherently coolest people I've ever met in my life. They're just so cool. And I remember there was this long rope, like it was like 12 feet or 16 feet rope. And there was this retired commando over there standing, and he said, "Tu chad jayega? Can you climb it?" I said, "Of course, yeah, chad jaunga." He said, "Kitne der mein chad jayega?" I said, "I'll try." I went up, I came down in some 9 or 10 seconds, and that commando, retired commando, who had a belly on and everything, he did everything in an L shape, like his legs were like this. I was still struggling to go up and come down. While coming down, I like scratched all my, it was all bleeding, but
Right.
that guy finished that in like 6 seconds, 7
Oh my
seconds, it was
God.
done. So that moment I got to know I can only implicate or try to imitate them. I can never be an original commando because it takes a lot of training.
Right.
So yeah, a lot of physical prep, like 6 months, as you said. His martial arts happened. Then Mr. O, who was the film's action director, he came on board. He changed a lot of things about how I, operate in on a normal basis, like how I punch. Everything for him has to be
Right.
correct. Like
Right.
even the fingers, how when you punch somebody, how it should look like.
Like an NSG commando.
Yeah. And I remember he told me to keep my lips a little parted, like keep a little
Oh my
open because
God.
it might bring a little different expression on my face.
Awesome.
So the amount of minute detailings that has gone into this film, it's amazing. And yeah, there was a physical aspect of it. Of course, there were a lot of injuries involved. We can't ignore that. And also mentally, because see, the kind of prep that I do as an actor is like I find common grounds between me and my character.
Right.
So I make a list of all the qualities, personality traits Laksh has, and then Amrit, my character's name, he would have, and he has in the script. So the only thing, like a couple of things matched, but of course, like I haven't been through a phase where I've lost somebody close to me, and in the film, touch wood.
Yes.
So, and in the film, I lose my loved one,
Yes.
the girl I love the most, and my best friend,
Yes.
my Veer.
Yes.
Call him Veer in the film.
Yes.
So that aspect was a little challenging, and I was purposely sleeping less after the first half. Just I was torturing myself. I was not meeting my friends because I wanted to keep myself in such a mindset. Watching all the dark kind of cinema, nothing should bring a smile on my face. I had made a rule, and I also asked my producers if I can just be on the sets and not leave.
Oh.
Yeah, just it was difficult because and also like kudos to my team. They were there and they really helped me out of it. My director took care of me on the sets, and he created such an environment which brought what do you say, the performance out of me in the film.
Right.
So yeah, we
So,
did our best.
I was going through your interviews and you said that Kill happened at a time when you really wanted a film like this to come your way.
Yeah.
So when you talk about doing such prep, has Lakshya always been like this since childhood?
Always.
That you put your heart into it and you're one of those who want to go by the math method, go deep dive into something?
See, honestly, I'm very new to it. I've been
Right.
this is my first film that has just come out, and I've been doing a lot of television before
Yes.
this.
That's also a very challenging part.
It's
right?
very
Chorus
challenging.
was,
Yeah.
Yes.
Porus actually made me the man I am today. Taught
Right.
me how to be on sets,
Right.
what to do, what not to do on sets. But yeah, I think it came. Sorry, I forgot your question. What talking.
So the question was, has you always been like
Oh,
this,
yes,
or was
yes,
it
yes.
Kill? You realized that this is the time, make or
I
break.
think somewhere I
Moments
derived.
of your career.
It's every project is the same for me.
Right.
Be it Warrior High, which was the first show that I
Yes.
did, to Kill. I have always given my 100% to every project. I never thought कि ये छोटा है, ये बड़ा है, तो इसमें कम मेहनत करनी है, इसमें
Right.
ज़्यादा करनी है. जो करता हूँ दिल से करता हूँ, I try to put my 100% into it, because see, sooner or later you have to understand that the position that you are in right now, a lot of people they're wanting to be in your place.
Absolutely.
So if you're not valuing it, if you're not giving 100%, somebody, I feel कि शायद ऊपर वाला छीना ले मुझसे, तो इसलिए every day I work out, every day I do my voice का रियाज, every day I will do my scene work, मैं हर पूरी prep करके जाऊँगा चाहे कोई भी project हो.
Actually, this was my next question. Rahul in one interview said that, you know, इतने सुंदर दिखने वाले लड़कों को generally, you know, such good-looking boys have a caution. I want to look like this, I want to look like that, but you were not like that, right? So looks, your voice, physique. Are you someone who's very disciplined, like to follow by the clock and prepare for all of this?
I am disciplined. I would
Right.
I would want to believe so.
Yeah.
See, I think I came to the city when I was 18 years old.
Right.
And I was all by myself. I had no friends. I had left my house. तो कुछ था नहीं उस टाइम पे. So I thought कि when I got my first show, वहीं से एक हैबिट बन गई थी कि हर सुबह जल्दी उठना है, काम पे जाना है. I've seen my father doing that all his life.
Right.
तो जब आप घर में देखते हो वही करते हो. So I was seeing my father working so hard, and when I got a chance to prove myself कि चलो ठीक है, now we've got this opportunity. So I didn't leave any stone unturned, and I gave it my all.
You know, in your career, I noticed a very beautiful thing. Your debut in TV was with MTV, which was a big brand. Debut in films is with Dharma, which is another big brand. How do you think as an actor it supports you from within?
It's a massive validation if you ask me. It's a massive confidence boost. I think I'm just a very lucky God's child, I would say. But yeah, of course, like MTV, of course, is a massive brand, and you can't ask for a better screen debut, which I did. Although I was really bad in that show, my acting skills were all over the place. But yeah, then I worked on myself quite a lot, and then Dharma came into picture. And Dharma also like had a lot of like twists and turns. Like Dostana was supposed to be the launch, then
It was a big announcement. Didn't go that way.
So I think everything happened for a reason. I'm just lucky and to be a part of MTV or Dharma, which is such a massive studio here. I think I'm just lucky. That's all I can say. I think I lucked out. I worked hard, and I was manifesting it for a very long time, so it happened.
Right. So, you know, when we talk about global star, wellness is a huge aspect, and what you do, physical well-being, mental well-being, both are huge, right?
Yeah.
From the time you came in, which is now almost a decade, how has your perception towards wellness changed?
Wellness, see, there's two aspects to it, I feel, because there is one mental and one
Right.
the other one is physical.
Right.
I was, you know, we all are so hell bent on keeping ourselves physically fit and gym jao, अच्छी diet follow करो, take this vitamin, take that
Right.
omegas, but nobody is actually focusing on their mental health.
Right.
So I think in the lockdown, it also hit me कि यार इसका सही रहना बहुत important है.
That's so true.
दिमाग चलेगा तो शरीर चलेगा.
बिल्कुल.
So I think for me, wellness is just keeping yourself happy and whatever it takes. Like जो आपको अच्छा लगता है वो करो, and I think stay away from too much social media also like can have an impact on your mental wellness. So I mean, yeah, just do what makes you happy.
So give us your top 3 ways which can really immediately works on your bringing you to a positive mindset, because you've gone through a journey of your own, be it with spending time with parents. What is it that works for you?
The first is good food.
Okay.
Because I follow a very strict diet.
Right.
And when I get a chance to cheat, I tell you, I kid you not, I have the best smile on my face that day. I'm the happiest. Like, कुछ भी मांग लो मेरे से उस दिन, मैं वो कर दूंगा आपके लिए. Like, give me butter chicken and dal makhani, I'm sorted.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's me. And then second is meeting my boys, my friends.
Okay.
They've been my friends for the last 6 years in the city. So whenever I hang with them, whenever I meet them, बड़ा मजा आता है उनसे मिलके, खुशी होती है. And the third thing is I think face, because my parents, they live in Delhi, so whenever we get a chance to meet each other, और जब they fly down to Bombay,
Right.
it's a lot of fun meeting them, and I feel कि चलो ठीक है, दुनिया अच्छी चल रही है, सब कोई टेंशन, you know how you feel guarded,
Yeah,
no? You feel कि यार
exactly.
parents यहाँ पे हैं,
Right.
कौन सी
And now that at a place that you can really host them the way you want.
Yeah,
after that the way you want.
I think just I wanted to give this feeling to my parents कि वो किस दिन गर्व फील करेंगे कि मेरा बेटा है. So I think after giving them that feeling which they told me,
Right.
I have finally
Oh
after 10
wow.
years.
I can see
So
the smile on your
Yeah,
Right,
so it feels amazing. It
Look
feels
up.
amazing, yeah.
Yeah. Another big aspect is travel, right? We all
Travel,
enjoy
oh, yes,
travel.
yes.
What is your idea of a good travel? What kind of travel are you going?
I love taking road trips.
Oh,
I love
okay.
driving. I'm an enthusiast. I love driving cars.
Okay.
And given a choice, अगर मेरी कल छुट्टी होगी काम से तो मैं आज गाड़ी निकालूंगा, अपने फ्रेंड्स को फोन करूंगा, निकल जाऊंगा. That's how impulsive I am when
Okay.
it comes to driving and taking road trips.
Okay.
So for me, that is the definition. Of course, like flying, इधर उधर प्लेन का थोड़ा मुझे होता है बिकॉज 14 घंटे 12 घंटे लंबा
And I
होता
think it
है.
has now become part of the work also. Right?
Yeah, so we उसमें क्या है कि जब हाँ तो प्लेन में it gets tiresome after a while, but road trips, I mean, I'm always in.
So would you prefer a very all-planned, luxurious travel for yourself, or someone who wants to take it by the day, do it how it comes?
It's a blend of both यार. अगर मैं impulsively कह रहा हूँ किसी को चलो let's go here and there और वहाँ जाके कुछ रहने को जगह नहीं है, कपड़े नहीं है मेरे पास, कुछ नहीं है, तो that I don't like a lot. I like things to be fixed, and everybody around me knows that कि मुझे थोड़ी सी चीजें चाहिए. मतलब अगर मैं जा रहा हूँ तो मुझे एक रहने की अच्छी जगह चाहिए, अच्छा खाना हो. ये नहीं कि कैंप लगा के कहीं पे चालू हो गया. That I can't do. I need a proper place to sleep, good food to eat, and yeah.
Any destination on your mind recently?
मुझे अजमेर जाना है.
Okay.
मेरी पैदाइश वहाँ की है.
Oh wow.
तो मैं वहाँ पैदा हुआ और तो बहुत समय से गया नहीं हूँ. मेरे ननियाल है वहाँ पे, नानी का
Oh
घर है
wow.
मेरा वहाँ.
Yeah.
तो वहाँ जाना चाहता हूँ.
And Ajmer has really changed a lot over the time.
हाँ.
New properties coming up, and you know, a lot
Yeah.
of things have happened in.
I really want to go to Ajmer again. It's been a long time.
Okay, okay. You know, something about fashion, which you've always really talked about, you know. So, what's your idea of what is trend to you? You know, what kind of clothes do you think you are? You someone who likes to be in time with the trends going on, or are you someone who prefers comfort, match with trends? How does it work? Because with social media,
yeah.
being in limelight, you could be scrutinized every time. So, how does it work for you?
Nothing has any impact on me. I think. You show me anything, and I think नहीं यार ये भी नहीं होगा. We need to get, for me, I mean the best thing is to wear a white T-shirt and blue denim and just survive for the rest of your life. But I just got a scolding from my stylist Mohit Rai. He's somewhere over there, and he wants me to like try new clothes, and I love what I'm wearing right now.
Okay.
So when he does something like this experimental on me, I really enjoy it. मैं खुद नहीं कर पाता हूँ. मेरे में इतनी क्षमता नहीं है, हिम्मत नहीं है कि वैसे कपड़े.
But you comply. You
हाँ मुझे of course until you don't try it how will you know?
Confidence I can know can you do?
Yeah, until you don't try how will you know what works?
Right.
But for me, fashion is comfort. Yeah, whatever you feel comfortable in, whatever is your personality, and also at the same time. And be a little experimental also. Just don't be कि नहीं मुझे white t-shirt पहननी है, blue denim पहननी है. Then I realize because when I'm wearing all these clothes, I look in the mirror and I see that I look nice यार. मतलब अच्छा experiment भी. तो थोड़ा experiment भी करना चाहिए. लेकिन yeah, like मतलब don't take यहाँ से कि अगर ये पहन रहा है तो मुझे भी ये पहनना है, वो ये पहन रहा है. Don't chase brands. Let be a brand. So yeah.
Right. Coming back to films, you know, a genre which you really think you want to try. You think it really like
comedy.
I can't say scared because now बचा नहीं है के बाद कुछ भी scared होने के लिए. So
I think comedy.
Yeah, okay.
I really want to.
Any comedy film that you really enjoy, you can like name for us?
I was recently watching Stree 2 on Amazon.
Oh yeah.
कुछ चीजें बड़ी funny थी उसमें.
Right.
कुछ punchlines बहुत ही funny थे. तो yeah, I really hope I get to do a comedy film very soon. Fingers crossed.
You know, one very nice thing I observed about your all the interviews is there is this notion when we talk about in film industry that you know outsider insider, and you very nicely said that you know I feel like home now, and you're friends with all the you know so popular kids from come from Bollywood families. So you know how do you strike the balance? Do you think you kind of breaking that perception, which is very good? So how do you strike the balance? Or do you think it's work that shines? Has it that been for you?
See, work does shine, but since the time I've come, you know, I've joined this industry, I've never felt like an outsider. Because I think it's a deep down insecurity that you are only facing.
Right.
You feel that I don't belong here.
Right.
If you don't feel, then you start feeling that nobody's making me feel that I'm an insider. So the moment you feel that I'm here for a reason.
Right.
मतलब किसी ने लाके खड़ा छोड़ नहीं दिया है. I'm here because I deserve it. I've worked hard for it. That's why I'm here. As simple as that. If you don't feel the belongingness, if you don't feel that you belong here, आपको हर जगह ये लगेगा कि यार ये I'm feeling like an outsider. I think it's your problem. It's your somewhere इनहिबिशन कि मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है कि मैं आउटसाइडर हूँ, ऐसा कुछ नहीं होता यार, सब चिल है, सब काम कर रहे हैं। आपकी फिल्म अच्छा करेगी तो अच्छा करेगी, बुरा करेगी तो बुरा करेगी, देखने वाला थोड़ी ना देख रहा है कि इनसाइडर है आउटसाइडर है। मेक अ गुड फिल्म, इट्स अ गुड फिल्म बाय द एंड ऑफ द डे, हाउ डज इट मैटर?
And that is what matters.
Yeah, what matters.
People are liking it, public is liking it.
Absolutely.
What are the projects that you can talk about if you're considering right now?
Nothing at all.
Next we're going to see.
कुछ नहीं बात कर सकता मैं अभी। Very soon you'll get to know.
Okay.
Yeah, very like in a week or two you'll hear something good.
Okay. We also don't know about someone special in your life.
Someone special?
In your life.
Oh, there is.
Right? Oh, okay.
There is.
What is your idea of?
Her name is Sia. She's my Labrador. Just so you know.
Bingo!
She's my dog. She's a special one.
Okay, that's very nice actually,
Yeah.
right? So that was an interesting conversation with Lakshya, which really wrapped up very well. Thanks for being here.
My pleasure.
Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you.